Today I want to tell you a story about fire. I also want to talk about tacos. Here's the deal, I decided I don't have enough entirely unmarketable skills, so I decided to take up fire spinning. Because Burning Dan was a fire spinner and he made it look awesome and he was really excited about it, so why not? Online, his old school claimed that they had free classes every Sunday at Venice Beach. So I went down there to learn how to spin fire, or more specifically learn how to spin poi, which I will then someday light on fire. And Venice Beach is insane! It is like the single most alive place I've ever been. Sure, there are a lot of crazy people and a lot of very persistent green doctors that write one very specific prescription, but there are also dozens of musicians and artists and rollerblading comedians and storytellers and greasy fair food. There's this big skate park and this intense boardwalk of just excited people everywhere, and at one point I came upon this drum circle that while I was standing there on the beach grew to over 200 people, beating drums and shaking instruments and dancing and just making it up on the spot, for no other reason than to just make music and dance, because why not? And I found the fire spinners, which wasn't so much a class as it was like 3 people spinning stuff and juggling and hula hooping and looking way too cool for me. So I just watched them from a distance. And they're doing all these ninja moves and flipping things around and laughing. And I'm thinking, well, I can never do this, and it's weird if I just go over and try to be part of their clique, and I should probably just leave. And then I thought, why not? Why not just go over there and ask, what is the worst that's gonna happen? What am I afraid of? Show me the fever, to the fire, taking it higher and higher. Bam! I am afraid of nothing. They were very hospitable and excited to teach me, even though it took me a good hour to learn this one move. And they invited me to come back next week, where I will undoubtedly spend another hour hitting myself in the face with socks full of rice. It's been a productive week like that all around. I sent a bunch of emails and finished my treatment and learned a new Mountain Goats cover on the piano. And I finished Thurgood Westfall 10, which you can see right here. And I saw John Carter, which was a lot better than I was expecting it to be. Then again, I probably love anything with science fiction and other planets and the hero's journey and the production design of a Final Fantasy game. The sad thing is it looks like John Carter is going to make about $0 for Disney, which could potentially hurt the big sci-fi market, especially after the re-release of The Phantom Menace didn't do anything good for anyone. But hopefully Ridley Scott's Prometheus is going to change that in a couple months. I'm really excited. Of course, I say this as someone who's writing a fairly big science fiction film now that I would potentially like someone to throw money at me so I can make. Oh, I have a pitch meeting for my movie next week where I have to actually go explain my story idea to someone without getting tongue-tied or forgetting my own idea or just dying. If you accidentally think that I'm eloquent or well-spoken at all, that's because you've been deceived through the magic of Final Cut Pro. There are a lot more bad takes than there are good takes. A lot. Stepping backwards, it's really good that I learned a new song on the piano, because I've been playing about the same 6 songs on repeat for the last several years. Existentialism on Prom Night, Woke Up New, Follow You Into the Dark, Cute Without the E, About a Girl, and Hands Down. Always. Yay, now I know 7! You may have noticed I was feeling ill last week, but no more. I have a miracle cure for everything now, and it's 2 gallons of orange juice and a bottle of Dayquil. Don't drink all of that at the same time. I don't remember what I was going to say about tacos. They're good. I feel like all the popular vloggers jump cut to themselves in goofy outfits more than I do. That's all I've got for this week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking here, and click here to check out Thurgood Westfall Presents The Looking Glass, which features the coolness that is Venice Beach and that awesome drum circle. You can find my email address and a link to my website with all of my film and music video work down in the doodly-doo, and I will see you next week. Yoga Lattes.